Good morning, children. Children, today we are going to start chapter 4 Plant Life. Children, in your surroundings, you all are watching different types of plants. Now, just like organisms, these plants they also require food which supplies energy for their various metabolic activities. Plants, they cannot move in search of food like animals. Animals, they can move from place to place in search of food, but plants, they stand still at one place. Now, green plants, they are autotrophic in nature because they synthesize or they manufacture their own food by the process of photosynthesis. Photo means light and synthesis means to build. So, photosynthesis overall means building up by light or building food in presence of light. The plants, they use this solar energy or sunlight to prepare food from carbon dioxide which comes from the atmosphere and water which comes from the soil in the presence of chlorophyll, and this process of photosynthesis, it takes place inside a cell organelle, that is chloroplast. So what is the definition of photosynthesis? The process by which green plants make their own food from carbon dioxide and water by using sunlight energy in the presence of chlorophyll is called photosynthesis. Children, you know that during the process of photosynthesis, oxygen gas is released. Now this oxygen gas, it is a vital gas for all the living organisms. So we can represent the process of photosynthesis by the following equation. 6CO2 or carbon dioxide from air, 6H2O from soil, water from soil, light energy from sun, chlorophyll, then we'll get the food in the form of glucose C6H12O6 plus oxygen CO2, 6CO2. Okay? So, these two products, glucose and oxygen, they are the byproducts of photosynthesis. Okay, children? So, carbon dioxide gas, it is required for making the food and it is obtained from the air. All plants get this or carbon dioxide from air. Now, this carbon dioxide, it enters in the leaf through tiny pores and these pores are known as stomata. Now children, you know that plants continuously absorbs water from the soil. So this water, it is transported to the leaves through the roots and the stem. Now sunlight, it provides energy which is required to carry the chemical reactions involved in the process of photosynthesis. Now this green pigment or the chlorophyll, it is present in the leaves which helps in trapping the solar energy from the sunlight. Now here children, green plants figure 4.1 shows the process of photosynthesis. So see here, this is a leaf, okay. Now carbon dioxide and water from the atmosphere and the soil, then sunlight, okay, or sunlight energy, then green leaf or the chlorophyll is present here. So food is manufactured here in the form of glucose and oxygen is given out, okay, in the atmosphere. Now this glucose is stored in the form of starch in the leaf. Okay. Now this food goes up and down in the plant to all the body parts of the plant, like the stem, root and other parts of the plant. So oxygen gas, which is produced as a result of photosynthesis, this goes into the atmosphere and this is utilized by the animals and the human beings. Now the food which is prepared in the green leaves, it is in the form of simple sugar, and that is a glucose. Now this glucose, it is sent to the other parts of the plant, and whatever extra glucose is present, it changed into starch and it is stored in the plant. Now this starch, it is stored. Okay. Now glucose and starch, they belong to a category called carbohydrates. So the food like carbohydrates, it is prepared in the process of photosynthesis. They also contain chemical energy. The green plants, they convert sunlight energy into chemical energy by making carbohydrates. That means the green plants, they trap the solar energy or the sunlight energy and they convert it into chemical energy and they make food in the form of carbohydrates. So the food which is prepared by the process of photosynthesis is provide energy to all the parts of the plant, and the plant needs this energy for the growth. And when we eat these plants, we also get food in the form of leaves and other fruits. Then the chemical energy which is stored in the plant, it is released in our body during respiration process. So here let us discuss how the process of photosynthesis takes place in the plant. So it takes place in 3 steps. Number 1 is absorption of sunlight energy by chlorophyll, then conversion of this light energy into chemical energy, and again the splitting of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen by light energy. Now the third step is reduction of this carbon dioxide by hydrogen to form the carbohydrate like glucose, and it is utilized in the chemical energy, or it is utilized by using chemical energy. Now these three steps, they does not take place immediately. Okay, children, they can take place at different times. Like desert plants, they take up carbon dioxide at night and prepare an intermediate product which is acted upon by the sunlight energy, which is absorbed by the chlorophyll when the sun shines during the next day. So here see foods which is made by plants during photosynthesis. Fruits are here, see here, okay. Now come to stomata. Children, in the starting I told you about the stomata, that there is stomata, they are the tiny pores and they are present on the surface of leaves and they are known as stomata. Now the green plants, they take carbon dioxide from air for photosynthesis process, and this carbon dioxide enters through these tiny pores. Let's come to structure of stomata. Now each stomatal pore, they are surrounded by a pair of guard cells, and the opening and closing of stomata, they are controlled by these guard cells. Now these guard cells, they contain number of chloroplasts. So, working of stomata children will learn in our next class. Thank you and have a nice day.